Hello, Professor, and welcome to the conference. So we have seen wearable technology in medicine breaking through into the field, and now with the onset of AI. So could you tell us how quickly do you see AI breaking into the medical field, and how quickly the implementation will be?
Hello, Ognian. It's a very good question. It's timely. Wearables have entered AI over the last 10-15 years with the wearable ECG called Holter. And slowly we are developing into other devices. And we live in the middle of this Internet of Things explosion. And we can actually measure very cheaply. We have all these sensors everywhere around us. They are now connected via Internet of Things protocols. And basically we have ability to measure many things. The only problem which remains is about how we do that. If you are measuring health devices, using as health devices, we know that decision making in health is based on those measurements, and if decision is correct, then we have huge benefits for health. But if we made wrong decision, it can be very costly. It can even harm somebody's health. And so it is really our problem here is not about what we can do, but how to implement these things. So I think we are right in the middle of this transition.
You spoke about one of the problems here, but what are some of the other challenges that you see going forward in this area?
So we need to, when we talk about challenges, we need to talk about who are the people who are affected by that, and these are, we call them stakeholders. And if we talk about health, of course it's patient, but there is also medical doctors, nurses, whoever is taking care of their health, institutions in which they work, government, companies and industry that produces those new medical devices, and also we have service providers, people who enable this data to be shared, and the big problem is how to ensure that we can satisfy the needs of everybody. And the needs of patients and other stakeholders are not the same. Patient wants that somebody takes good care of them. They want these devices to be comfortable, to be reliable, needs to trust. Medical doctors need to have clean information, and they need to have it timely so they can make the right decisions, and they need also to be sure that these measurements are correct. If we talk about government needs to implement health policies, because their decisions that they do at a high level have very far-reaching consequences, and can cost a lot or it can save a lot of money. And the people who are producing these things, they have liabilities and potential profits. So we need to harmonize all these needs into solutions. And this is actually what is the challenge that we need to do. So basically here we are talking about, we have mainly engineers and people from technical field. And this is why I'm dressed like this. Because in this field we don't wear ties. But if you want to go to medical doctors, you will see everybody wears ties. If we come like this, it looks like, oh, this person is kind of different to us. So basically, we need to be able to talk the same language across different sections of people who are involved in that.
Thanks for that insight. And looking ahead into the future, what excites you the most about AI in health, and then also AI in general?
This is my personal thing, and what excites me more. I have an opportunity to extend people's healthy and productive life for, let's say, 10 years. Because with wearables, bringing them at home, we can actually detect disease early, and we can do intervention which is early. It's actually cheap, it's not as costly as when we go to hospital, and we can actually encourage people through these systems to live healthy life. To basically, so if somebody has diabetes, we can detect it very early if we do the proper measurements. If somebody has early signs of heart disease, we can detect it before, and we can actually do lifestyle intervention. We can go to the doctor, and all the tests can be done, and they can be put on medication which is needed, exercise programs and so on. And it is if people come to hospital, it's already advanced disease and it's difficult to bring it back, to cure it. Maybe we can stabilize it, and also the damage is usually already done. So if we can bring through this technology implementation that everybody can live 10 years of healthy and useful, productive life, I think what else can we have in our lives?
Oh, that's definitely true. Thank you once again for the insights. Thank you for your talk, and I do hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.